It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some juice on a deep throw. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down. Play action now with Purdy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to double their lead.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darnold. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Here's Darnold. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Able to find Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a... It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hawkinson reels it in. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give left side to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Purdy setting up that play action. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally...
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Pulled in at the 20. Broke through the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here we go, second and very long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw by Purdy. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And this is another incompletion. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 21. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Fred Warner. And he's going to go. It's a pick-6. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. He's throwing for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Ty Chandler to return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Darnold now to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Purdy to throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure comes, Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Purdy. This ball is cut by McCaffrey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, well, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Able to find Hawkinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd down carry for Jones. He breaks the tackle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold. Hawkinson reels it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Darnold. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now lead by 10. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey the touchdown. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. Put the body on the line for his team. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Chandler now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. This is Jones. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives it up past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 46. They did it! He made the interception! Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, the 3rd interception is killing his team.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. 49ers down by only 3. First and 10 now from the 30. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. To throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. A 27-yard look here. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Chandler now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when you're...
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked out by Stephon Gilmore. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Chandler now on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Finds him on the crossing route. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on 1st down. Has the connection to Hawkinson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Here's Darnold to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That one
one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Darnold. The throw is caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Back to throw on 3rd down. He's got it! And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.